Oh, you were so close, Iron Fox. You were so close. Look at that. Look at that number. 2? You got a 2? It was almost a 3. Sorry, but only 3s win on this stream, Iron Fox. Hello. Nice to see you, though. Welcome in, Iron Fox. Welcome in, Rob. Welcome in, Lewis. How are y'all doing today? I'm gonna just do some. I'm basically just catching up on work today that I've been putting off. So one of the things I've been putting off has been we had the King of the Can tournament, and we had our winner, right? Fox won the tournament, so I have to draw the redeem reward that I said I would give the winner. So I have to finish that. I'm gonna make that today. And then after that's done, I'm going to finish my kickflip animation with the skateboard. I don't know if I can actually finish it today, but we try to finish it today. Yeah, how are you guys doing today? How's everybody's Tuesday? Hope y'all are having a fantastic Tuesday. I got this mostly set up and ready to go. I see my files. Where are my files at? I need my bean cans. There we go, my bean cans, man. Dante, hello, how are you doing today? A bean can. Here's my bean can. I gotta put the lid on a separate layer also. How big is this? Pretty hefty. Pretty hefty, alright. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. We leave it that size, I guess. Can front. Can back. I'm basically setting this up just to be a what do you call it? It's gonna be animated live 2D, so I need to just make layers. It's not, this animation isn't gonna be frame by frame. This one's gonna be a live 2D animation. Today is my day. Good luck. Good luck, Lewis. I hope you're too. Thank you, Gante. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Gante. Why does this can not connect properly? Is there something wrong with it? Am I like doing this wrong? The can just like is disjointed. Disjointed can. You know what? It's fine if it's disjointed. Oh shit, you won? Oh no, it was Gante who won. Lewis saying fuck, Gante's the one who won. Gante stole it from you, Lewis. It was stolen. Alright, let's have clouds in the trash. Where's the Gante at? Gante! There you go. There you go, lad. The bald hot dog loving little gremlin. That's what my 6th win for the counter. I have to check the counter. 1 off. It was close video. It was close. Good try video. Good try. Let me check the counter. Where do I save all my shit? I never remember. Gante. Yeah, that is your 6th win. That is your 6th win, Gante. I'm making it so every time there's a King of the Can tournament, someone has to have won within the time frame. So it also makes you eligible for the next King of the Can tournament, Gante. Think about that. All in all, solid win, you know. 4 more wins and you get the twerking bean. 4 more wins, Gante. Back to work. Have good work, Lewis. Mom, the streamer is flashing orange again. I am. It's true. How are you doing today, fun guy? That's some cool beans. Thank you. I'm just making some assets for a bit, and then I'll go back to animating my kickflip. I'm basically just catching up on work today. How are you doing today? How's your Tuesday going? All right, these are my starting. Wait, These are my starting things. Because Fox is the one who won the tournament, right? He won the tournament. So we're gonna work with him. We're gonna work with him. Fox. Lotto winner? No, wait, not lotto winner. Early winner. 30 winner. There we go. And then we got the cans, and then we got a belt. A belt. That's a very big belt. Do we make... Wait. Part of me just wants to keep making things bigger and bigger, but I'm like, no. We should just make the canvas smaller. You're still animating that? I haven't worked on it since the last time. I'm behind on my work. That's what today is for. Today is for catching up on all the work that I'm behind on. Because I'm behind on all my work. So like this I was supposed to make a long time ago. This was a this is the reward for the winner of the wrestling tournament I did a while back. How big do we make the belt? A little oversized like that. Okay. Resize the canvas slightly. Slightly. I'm gonna make the can bigger too there. Guess classic case of procrastination, it really is. Okay, we want a can that everything can fit inside of. If I put them in here... Oops. Maybe we make it a bit bigger. Well, flashing orange. That belt is too big for the Fox. No. That's just what wrestling belts are like. They're all too big. Think about it. It's a mystery prize for buying a Josephine can. It is a mystery prize. Listen. The can is the prize. You know what? I like this. Maybe we could make it like slightly bigger, but I think it's like a good size now. There we go. Giant can of Joe's beans. Okay. First things first. We need a mobile, a lid. This. A lid has to be its own layer. A lid. I got a labubu from eating beans. How funny would that be, dude? You're like, oh, I'm gonna buy me some beans. And you crack it open, it's like, congratulations, you got the winning can. And a labubu pops out. And you're like, oh shit, I was hungry, but I guess I could have a labubu. You're just fucking starving to death, wanting to eat beans, and all you have is a labubu inside the can, just being like, just hiding in there, and you're like, god damn, this goddamn labubu, I just wanted to eat my beans. He's like, no beans for you. No beans at all. Only Fox. Funny because like the bean can is technically the prize. You know what I would do if I had money? Who was it that had the idea? Someone had the idea where they're like, you should just like give someone a physical trophy of a bean can for when they win. And I was like, you know, just send them a bean can with like with a custom label on it. And I'm like, that's such a good idea. I would do that if I wasn't poor. It'd be a great trophy. If I ever have money and we're still doing tournaments for whatever reason, I will do it. A Labubu covered in bean juice, so it's soggy. Oh my god, so it's not even an empty can, it's not even a trophy can, it's literally like someone's Labubu fell in the bean can. that's like how back in the day, right? There'd be like little treats and like rewards and like prizes in your cereal, right? Like you'd go to eat cereal, and inside the cereal you'd have like a thing that like comes out and that's like a toy. You know, it's like that, only beans. The stuffed Joe bean can has a zipper that you can open the lid and it's been a plushie on the inside. That'd be pretty good too. That'd be pretty good too. You unzip it and it pops out. I'm not a plushie maker. I'm not a plushie maker, but it'd be a pretty good plushie also, I agree. If I had money, Gante, I'd do it for the laughs. Limited time King of the Can winner. I have no money though, so none of these ideas can come true. I'm sorry. Alright, we're done the front, we're done the back. That was fast. I'm gonna fix that hole I see in the front though, right here. There's a little hole right here, and there's a hole right here. There's one here too. I don't know how to color apparently, there's missing holes everywhere. It would be like a blind box. Oh, that would be kind of good actually, yeah, you mention it. Everybody loves gambling, right? So like that would be like right up the alley for what like is popular nowadays, right? Not that different than a Labubu if you think about it. It really is like a Labubu but beans. You're entering real Labubu territory. Okay, I'm like nitpicking now. I'm doing things I shouldn't even be doing. Fixing up this label was not on my to-do list. I just saw things wrong with it and I started to fix it up. I'll stop in a second. I swear I'll stop in a second. There we go. I'll leave it alone now. Lid is problematic a little bit because I'm like, okay, hold on. I need to have this lid open and close basically. And I'm like, I don't know how to make it open and close. Because we could just be like, rip, but now it's like not there. We could have two lids. One lid that pops up like that, right? And then you have lid 2. And then lid 2 could be like, okay, you have lid 2. So we could have 2 lids instead of 1 lid. And then what we could do is it could be like, we could have them like overlap at some point in the animation where it's like this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work the way I want it to work. Oh man. No, it's fine. We'll have 2 lids. I'll find a way to make it work. I'll find a way. As long as this can move a little bit, like, how do we even, I think we have to like rotate it and like crush it. Oh, dude, I have no idea how to make this actually move. I think this would only work if like, maybe we could stretch it as it goes. You know, like, I don't actually know how to do this in a way that's feasible. Oh, no. So I'm guessing the best way to animate it would actually have it be like directly behind the can, right? Because if it's directly behind, it properly looks like it's opening and closing, whereas it's on the side. So maybe I just redo the whole lid and put it behind. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll put it behind. We have the lid behind. We're redoing the lid. I like my lid, but it's not going to work for what I'm trying to do. I want to keep it on the side as reference. I'm going to just copy the lid. But I don't want it in my way. I want it out of my way. Okay, so this should animate correctly. It's not empty. What do you mean? There we go. So this should animate correctly. Okay. I'm gonna try getting the isekai idea done this week also. Like the planning for it. And then I think next Tuesday I'll do the isekai stream. For the storytelling. Well, no promises though, but we'll see how it goes. Satan, welcome in. How's it going? Good. Glad to hear it. Oh wait, no, you said good evening. I didn't see the evening. I thought you just said good. good evening to you too, Satan. For me, it's early morning, but we can pretend it's evening. Since it sounds like it's evening down in hell. Also doing good? Fuck yeah, dude. Glad to hear it. $20 streams streak. How long? Hell yeah. I'm surprised I even streamed 20 times in a row. That's crazy. Moshi? Moshi Mosh? Moshi Mosh? Moshi streaming? Impossible, I know, right? I'm streaming a lot more than I used to, I will say. I used to only do once a week. I'm doing a lot more than I used to do. I want to be able to stream 3 times a week this year. So that's my goal. My goal is 3 times a week this year. My camera looks weird. 3 times the mosh. That's right, 3 times the mosh. This can lid feels weird. How does it work if I just do this? So when it's open, it looked like this, I think. Now we have to expand the canvas again because the lid is huge. So when it's open, it looked like this. And then when it closes, we do this. It's so jank. It's so jank, but you see the vision, right? You see the vision? One asset, open, closed, right? This isn't a stream, just a shared hallucination? Yes. I am the projects that you have been failing to put off. You gotta get to work and do your projects. All the projects. I don't even know if I have to change the layer order. Maybe we do. A Muppet can talking? Shit, you're right. Alright. I'm gonna close this off a little bit more because it was not clean enough of a close off. It's been a while since I've done a live 2D animation. I'm kind of excited to do it. I like animating in live 2D, it's fun. It's not as fun as frame by frame animation, but it's still fun. Yeah, that should work. That should work. So next time I close the can, less of a space. Yeah, less of a space. I'll probably have to just pull it over a little bit more just to be safe. But that works, right? It's a little bit of a jank can. Like, it's not like a clean can, you know? Like, it is very clearly not perfect circles or anything like that. But, you know, Moshi is the best. Thank you, Gante. But, you know, it doesn't need to be a perfect can. Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's fine as it is. I could probably also distort the bottom part here in Live 2D to make it like straight while it's like open. So there'll be like a more of like a line like this, like a crease. It'll be good. It'll be good. All right, now we just do Fox. He has belt. The belt is in fact too big for him, but we'll come back to that later. How did you know it was me? Because I know your other name. What do you mean? I know your name. What do you mean? All right, the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna split everything up into layers. I should have had separate layers to begin with. Maybe that's something I can consider in the future for future winners. That's fine. No, she's an evil genius. She knows everything about you. I got the data. I got the information. I got the spies. You remember that time we played King of the Castle and I won because I had a spy network spying on the kingdom? Yeah, that. Folders of spy information. Here's my data. that sounds about accurate, actually. Carry on. All right, we got body, head, and then we got his tail. Okay, stop that! Stop that! That's not what I'm trying to do. All right. We'll clean up the head first, and then we'll make the assets for the body. We need to have the arms separated as well. Every individual arm and leg. And he needs to be standing up. So there's a little bit of redrawing we need to do here. But I'm okay with doing that. But I just like, no, that's not what we want. Yeah, that, yeah, that, do that. Perfect. That makes my life so much easier. Instead of trying to manually find all the pixels. It does look a little bit crusty when I do that, but it's fine. Secret Agent Gante cover has been blown. The disguise was Gante with a tiny mustache. I can see that, I can see that. Alright, head separated. Brown. Okay. I'll actually leave the head very lightly visible. Okay. I like to imagine his jacket is just like that. It's a drawing of a cactus monster with a Mexican hat. For some reason I thought it had a mustache, but now I just looked at it again and I'm like, no, it doesn't. It would look good in a mustache, so I think about it. Like with its current outfit, and give it a mustache, it would look perfect. It would be enhanced. How often should I do wrestling tournaments? I feel like the King of the Can tournament should be like once a year, but I could do it more frequently than once a year if it'd be better that way. Maybe once every 6 months? I don't know. But then, like, Satan's out of here. Bye, Satan. But then, like, we could also have, like, mini tournaments as well, right? I'm not really too sure. Not too sure. From my Smite Paladin days, his name is Grover. He had a Mexican skin. I don't even think I have the pic saved anymore. That's funny. I mean, you could save it again from YouTube. You could just right click on it and save it. I think there's a open image if you right click as well to get a bigger picture. Buddy. That's the wrong layer. There we go. You can do one for each holiday: Valentine, Easter, Halloween, Christmas. Oh, we can have holiday tournaments. You're right. And then King of the Can would be like the New Year's after Christmas. I like that idea. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Valentine's is coming up, so we could do a Valentine's tournament. Wrestling with love, absolutely. Violent love, yes. That's what love is all about. It beats you, it beats you, loves you. Oh no. Oh no. That escalated. Escalated to places I didn't know it escalate to. Beating Cupid for the crown? That's funny. The Cupid belt. Maybe I could add like multiple belts and people get them added to their beans over time if they win them. I don't know. It's a common saying. What do you mean? Only where you live. This is not a common saying where I live. Alright. The body is done. We're gonna do the arms in a second. For now, we're gonna focus on making the tail, because tail is easy to make. Canada is such a backyard country sometimes. It is, and I love it for it. Okay. Tail will be shaped like this. The pancakes are too fat. In Canada? Yeah. We got some pretty fat pancakes in Canada. It's true. It has to be fat. It's got to absorb all that maple syrup, man. How else are you going to absorb your maple syrup if you got thin little pancakes, right? You gotta soak it up. You gotta soak up that maple syrup. There's only one way to soak up that maple syrup. You gotta get that diabetes. Waffles, pancakes, French toast, or crepes? Okay, crepes go pretty hard, you know. Crepes go pretty hard. I want to say waffles just because it's my like trademark like streamer thing, but crepes go pretty hard. Oh man, that's kind of hard. Crepes are kind of the sweetest option out of all of them, if you ask me. They're all pretty sweet, right? But crepes go pretty hard. You can make thin pancakes so they will coat more syrup in them. No. But you can have more total syrup if it's all absorbed in the thickness of the pancake, right? You can just keep dousing it in syrup. Whereas if you have a syrup like a maximum, you can go on thin pancakes, right? Thin pancakes can only go so far. You know, you got like before it's just all syrup, you know? This is tail. This is tail. Look at this. Look at this. Oops. He's got a wiggly little tail now. Wiggly little tail. This is when he flies. Helicopter mode is activated, and he just fucking goes, brr, 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 and then he like flies away. All right, sorry. I'll get back to work. Alright, so we want arms separated. We want new arms. No like inbuilt arms that just sit there like that. No more inbuilt arms. Right, arms, get out of here. Why Waffle's not flying? Because he's not a helicopter pilot. He's not a flying tiger.
Blink, motherfucker!
Thank you for the Blake redeem. All right, foot 1 and foot 2. The The legs are going to have to be completely redrawn. We can't just rotate those and call it a day. Legs have to be completely redrawn. So I'll probably just put them on the same layer and just delete them when they're ready to be deleted. They're temporary. Just so I have something to like reference. Arms, I don't know if I can keep them or not, but we'll find out. Moshi, why you sound like breathing is a conscious activity for you? Do I sound like that? Does my breathing sound weird right now? Or are you trying to activate manual breathing? I can't tell which one it is. Moshi murdered Fox and split him into pieces? I did. I actively did that, you're right. Okay, body would be like, oh man, this is... I'm calling the police? No, don't call the police. We can fix him. We can fix him. Don't call the police. We can fix him. Don't call the police. That's some deep fox lore you're dropping there. I don't think anyone else in chat's gonna understand that one. That's some deep fox lore. Dissected a pregnant man. That's deep fox lore. I don't know what you meant by like my breathing sounds weird, but if it does sound weird, it's because my sinuses are fucked up at the moment. Like they're pretty messed up right now. My sinuses and throat do not have a good time sometimes. It's probably my fault though. It's probably my fault because I think when I eat spicy food, it messes me up. Like worse. Worse than it normally would be. But anyone what's pregnant with a burrito? I don't know what he would be pregnant with. But Lilith is the one that impregnated him with like a bite. She like bit him, you know? Like it's the lore is very convoluted. She can't enjoy spicy. It's funny cuz like I can eat spicy food and it doesn't like bother me, right? Like I don't like die from eating spicy food, right? So I could eat spicy food, but what happens is after eating spicy food, like a day later, like a day after eating spicy food, I get like weird negative effects. You know what I mean? So my sinuses are really messed up. And like sometimes like my temperature regulation gets messed up from it too. I've tested this extensively. I have a very, very odd reactions to spicy food. Like I'll feel like really warm or really cold the next day. It's great. It's great. It's fantastic. White Tiger. I am White Tiger. I am white. I there's no pink. That was just the orange fading. But hello, welcome in Alamary. How you doing? And Templar, hello. How's it going? I caught cold 2 days ago. Had to gargle with vodka. Wait, does vodka help colds? Does vodka help colds? Is that a cold remedy? I don't know. Let's use vodka away your cold. Help the throat pin. That's okay. Okay. You need to ask Ari to play Monster Hunter for a stream collab so you can help indoctrinate her into monster hunting. She's hard to indoctrinate. She's very hard to indoctrinate, Templar. I try a lot, trust me. She's just very hard to like convert to anything. The problem is she doesn't like anything. She doesn't like anything. There's nothing to work with when she doesn't like anything. That's the problem. We're gonna do the legs first. A leg. She's got a blend. Damn, dude. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. I wouldn't call her bland. She's very entertaining. She just has a hard time finding the things she doesn't. She has a hard time finding things she enjoys doing. Ari is fun. Ari is fun. She hates chocolate, but rates Ferrero and Oreos B tier, yet all other chocolate is F. That's actually kind of funny. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. She's difficult. She's difficult. I'll say that. She's difficult. Cause even I want to just collab with Ari and play like random games with her, but I'm like, well, what do we play? She doesn't like anything. The only game we have that we like mutually both like is like Party Animals. There's no other game. I've been trying to find games, but like, I think I'm at the point where I'm about to give up at games because I don't know what to ask at this point because she doesn't like anything. Ari has ADHD? I think so. Cannot confirm or deny it, but I think she might. I don't know if she's ever said, to be honest. And leaves the company when she doesn't get dizzy or repo. I think she said she didn't like repo. Was it just because she got dizzy or was it because she didn't like repo at all? I don't even remember which one it is. But that's why it's hard, right? Because I'm like, I don't even know what she likes. I could try with Monster Hunter with her again, but I don't think she'll bite. She doesn't seem interested in it much at all. Oh, man, are you kidding me? I wish she liked Monster Hunter. That was easier to make my life if we both had a mutual game that she enjoyed. I love Monster Hunter. I'm like already a ridiculously high level in Monster Hunter. And I'm not even done all the things I could have been doing in it. I have so much left to do still in that game. I thought she liked it, but she just didn't like getting dizzy. I'm not sure, actually, now. I'm not sure. It was one or the other. It was one or the other. Boring, like card shop simulators. Okay, Templar, who's #1 and #2 elf fan and the only VIP in Ari's chat, by the way, in here being like, Ari's kind of boring. She plays boring games. That's crazy, the Templar. I'm only #2 elf fan. Oh, I thought you were #1 elf fan. My bad, my bad. Oh man. Card Shop Sim is a comfy game. It is. I think Ari likes comfy games. She strikes me as a comfy game kind of person. Oh man. Oh man. I don't think he's trying to be a hater. I think he just wants her to play games that he finds more engaging, right? Oh man. That's funny. Jelena, thank you for the lurk. Oh man. It's true, I'm the only VIP left in chat. I don't think she's ever had any other VIPs except for you. I think you're like her only VIP. She's never given VIP to anyone else. Only you. Cause like I've been in RE chatter for a long time, right? Like I was hanging out with her ever since she was around like 30 followers, right? I've been watching her streams since back then. And she's never given VIP to anyone. You're the only one. The other VIP was the other dude that helped pay for her new mic? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were the only one, my bad. I think the other guy mostly lurked though, right? He was like a lurker? Big lurker guy? I think it was D-Gen, right? He was a big lurker guy, I think. He doesn't chat too much. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing with this leg, but I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing with that foot. You know what? It's fine. He's also missing in action. Oh, so DJ's been missing. Oh no. He's not even in the viewer list anymore. Oh no, DJ's missing. He spent all his money giving Ari subs. And then he lost his house and now he's gone. Ari took all his money. I think he got bored. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh man. I just think there's something really funny about Templar. Being like, yo, she needs to play more interesting games. Oh man. That's oh man. Whew. Okay, I'm good. Alright. Leg is done, I think. I hope leg is done. I don't know. I could ask her about Monster Hunter. She might say no. We'll see what happens, but I could ask her about it. I can try. If nothing else, I can try. Alright, Rob, have a good Steel Path. Lately I've been struggling in the newest content Steel Path. Which is kind of funny because I've never struggled in Steel Path before. Only my Atlas seems to work in the newest content. I'm quite sad about it because I'm like, oh, that means I'm building my frames wrong and my stuff wrong. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong in particular, so I have to go over all my builds. I have to go over all my builds and figure out how to make them a little bit better. I do have a good Warframe. I'm glad you're enjoying Warframe that much. Warframe's a good time. I say similar stuff in her chat. That's true, you do. That's true. That's true. But yeah, I could ask her about Monster Hunter. I'll see if she'll bite for a collab. Will she do it? I do not know. But we can try and find out. What are you building today, Boshi? Hello, Grosvenor. How you doing today? You know, I had the King of the Can tournament thing in my bob, where everyone was doing wrestling. So this is me building the reward for the winner. I'm making like a little animation thing for them. So I'm making an asset that can be. I'm making an asset that can be animated in live 2D. So I just have to make the parts for it so it can be animated. So I have to make all the pieces. So we have the body separate from like the legs, right? Like the legs are their own piece, arms are their own piece, head is its own piece, because that allows us to have joints and move everything independently from each other, right? So after that, I'll be able to like rig this and move it around. And the plan is to have him pop out of this can. Right? He pops out of this can. It'll be like a little animation where he pops out of this can. And he'll be wearing this belt because he's the winner of the tournament, of the wrestling tournament. So that's what I'm building today. I'm just catching up on work that I've been putting off, basically, and this is the work that I've been putting off, which is the reward for the King of the Can winner. My sinuses are a little messed up today, though, so, like, my nose is making my life difficult a little bit. How are you doing today, Grosswinner? Was she making an asset? Yes. I've made assets before as well. If you know, like, I got waffles, the waffles dumpy, you know, that is an asset as well. If you think about it. All right, we got legs. We got legs. We got body. We just need arms. We just need arms. Arms are... Oops. One of these are on the wrong layer. Oh, this one is. We delete that? Okay. Arm. If you go to another streamer chat, I watch Mosh Pit. I'm just as not if not more blunt. That's funny. Alright, there's nothing wrong with being blunt. That's just part of your character, right? Bluntness could be good sometimes, right? It could be good sometimes. And deselect. Disabled for me, as long as it's comfy, Grosvenor. Moshi's so cool. Conte. That's funny. And people love me for it. And channel that inner autism bluntness like a reality check. Heck yeah. Well, that's the thing though, right? I'm sure there's plenty of people who find it refreshing because a lot of people aren't that blunt, right? And some people are eventually reach a point where they're like, you know what? I do just want to hear a different opinion. I do want someone to just not hold back. See, I could definitely see the appeal. I could definitely see the appeal. What did I do? Are you now pretending? Are you now pretending that you aren't the Cactus Man on YouTube? Are you now pretending? That's crazy. Even though you right after you said I am the Cactus Man on YouTube, you're gonna be like, you're being like, no, that's not me, different person. We're being gaslit. It's crazy. Where's the lie that Moshi is cool? You're funny. You guys are funny. I appreciate honesty, and I can't stand people who are... You want to say funny? I can't say that word. I know what that word means, and I've seen it a billion times, but I can't say that word. If I try to say it, I'm going to make an embarrassment out of myself. Alright, this is where the arm goes, like this. We should give him like a little thumb too. But yeah, I appreciate honesty also. I'm very much in the camp of that for sure. because of that I'm a rare find? I would say so, yeah, Templar. I'd say a lot of people aren't like that for sure. Moshi the Ripper? What do you mean? I didn't rip nothing. I just ripped Fox into pieces in order to reassemble him, but other than that, we're fine, right? Look, he's back together, guys. He's fine. Look, he's back together now. We don't need to call the cops for him being ripped into pieces. Oh, look at that. It's like he was never ripped apart to begin with. He looks so silly, dude. I think I made his legs too long. He looks ridiculous with the long legs. Let me see how I can... Can I just like... Maybe we give him really short legs? Hold up. Let's give him really short legs instead. Like this. There you go. It's disingenuous. Oh, okay. I don't know who this content person is, but he's based. Conte just in YouTube chat talking to himself up. Like, wow, I love this Conte guy. That's funny. He looks intimidating standing up. That looks like a typical fox with long legs. Fair point, fair point. I want short legs, though. I want small legs. We're gonna do this. Do this. There we go. The proportions are looking a little bit better now. We just gotta fill the gaps a little bit so when the legs move, there won't be that hole there. You know what I'm saying? This hole right here. There we go. I think he's done. I think he's ready to be rigged. I'm not gonna rig on stream today though. I'll rig off stream after stream today. I think I might have to put his fuzzy coat thing like on an upper layer because his arms... Okay, he's not done. He's not done. He's not done. I thought I was done, but I'm not done. Okay, hold up. This is Templar. I have subs. Yo! Thank you for the sub on YouTube, Templar. Very kind of you. Him doing the penguin waddle with short legs. That's what happens when you're a little bean person, you know? And that's just the bean person things, man. You know what? I think all we need is the front, not the back. So we'll grab this, but we won't grab any of this here. You know what I mean? Just this bit. Fur collar. Is its own layer now? Ooh. Ew. This part here. There we go. Didn't know you YouTubed? Yeah. I like YouTube a lot. I like to make videos, like edited videos. I haven't made enough videos yet at this point in my career, but I want to try making a lot more. I'm not sure what style of video I like the most yet. So I might experiment a little bit to see what kind of style of video I like the most. But I like making videos, so I figured since I'm releasing videos on YouTube anyways, I may as well also stream on YouTube instead of just being a Twitch exclusive, right? Because I enjoy making videos. I'm using a platform anyways. May as well stream as well, right? I think video editing is the part that I like most about content creation. Video editing is very fun for me. I just have to figure out what it is, what kind of video style I like the most as a content creator. Because I'm not too sure at this point in my career. I just have to do it more, try out more video types, and see what I like the most, right? YouTube said I found you. I'm glad you stream on here. Hell yeah, Grosner. I'm glad. I'm glad that it's been worth it, you know? I was very nervous about streaming on YouTube. But I don't feel nervous anymore. So I'm like, you know, it's actually pretty comfy on YouTube. I'm good with it. I was nervous because, like, you know, I didn't... Well, first of all, I'm nervous about everything in general to begin with. Everything makes me nervous at first, right? My first time doing anything, I'm a bit nervous. That's just how it is with me. I didn't know if it would be like a good idea to do streams while also releasing videos. I'm like, do I make my channel exclusively videos? But then I was like, oh no, you know what? YouTube separates the tabs now. YouTube separates the tabs now with like videos and streams. So I was like, yeah, I'll just stream. May as well. So I'm glad that there's people who want to watch the streams on YouTube. Makes it worth it. My most favorite part of content creation is watching the finished work. That's funny. You know what? Fair. Fair. Watching the finished work is very entertaining as well. Well, Runes, hello. How you doing today? Welcome in. I'm just finishing up a little asset that I'm working on at the moment. It's almost done. Then I can move on with my life and animate. Oh, that looks kind of weird. I'm like worried I'm gonna like re-show the layer and everything's gonna be broken, but I guess we'll find out how it looks in a second. Because I am not doing this properly right now. Just random line. I'm like, no one's gonna see this line right here anyways. It's fine. It's hidden under the fur collar. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so that's like the body, right? That's like the body. Then you got like the fur collar on top like this, right? The fur collar, yeah, it has some leeway. It has some leeway, right? Got some wiggle room. And then arms. Fur collar goes above arms. Hold up. There we go. And now the arms can snugly and safely go under the fur collar. All right, there. Now he's looking so much better. There we go. There we go, dude. Thank you, Sublify, the ribbon video. Oh shit! Well, welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad you enjoyed the ribbon video. It was very fun to make the ribbon video, and I do want to make more videos in the future. I hope they will be as entertaining as the ribbon one. Should make Fox's head get bigger and smaller when he talks. I don't think he'll be talking in the animation though. He's just gonna pop out of a can. Hold up, hold up. The can. Let me grab the can real quick. Well, he's gonna pop out of this can. So the lid will initially be closed, right? We have closed lid. And then when he pops out of it, it pops open, right? It pops open, and then he comes out of the can. He comes out of the can. And he'll be wearing his belt. Okay, hold on. Let me fit the belt on him properly here. Hold up. There you go. Oh my god, dude. Maybe the belt's a little bit too big on him. Maybe just a smidge. A smidge too big on him. The algorithm blessed me that day. Aw, that's very kind of you to say. It was perfect. Are you saying it's perfect like this? No, listen. Just slightly. Just slightly. We can keep the height, but we gotta bring it in just slightly. You know, like that. Over the arms? No. His arms have to move. Maybe. No, because his arms have to move. He's gonna raise his arms up a little. He's gonna raise his arms. He's gonna be like this. You know what I mean? It'll be like that. That's what it's gonna be. He's gonna be like cheering like this with his arms up. Alright, where's his leg? Not his leg, his tail. Where's his tail? There you go, there's his tail. And his tail will be like wagging like this. Also, hello cat, how you doing today? After he moves his arms up, it sags. Could do that. I don't know, we could do that a little bit. It could sag a little. We don't want it like down here though, that'd be bad. We could go from like here to being like burp. You know what? I do actually like it with the belt in the front. I think you have a valid point with that. It kind of works either way, but this kind of puts emphasis on the belt. So I think I will actually do that. Okay, there we go. I think I'm done now. I believe I'm done now. His fur collar is... Look how... Oh my god, he looks so cursed without his collar. He looks so cursed without it, dude. Oh my god, wait. Why does he look like that? That's the real reason he has a fur collar. He doesn't want anyone to see his neck muscles, his strange neck muscles. Alright, yeah, it's fine. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, yeah, it's fine though, it's fine. One other thing I might do real quick is give him a blink. So his eyes will blink every once in a while, just so it isn't too like awkward with him, like his like, you know, him staring through your soul kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Okay, right now he looks blind, but let me just give me a second. Just give me a second. He looks like he's eyeless. What would a fox's closed blinking eyes look like? I think it'd be his eyes would be slightly tilted up like this, but then he'd have like creases because he's an angry boy who always looks perpetually frustrated, you know? I don't know if that looks weird though. I might move it down a little bit. If he lifts his right arm, the right side of the belt droops down. He's gonna lift both of his arms because he's in like a winner pose. I'm gonna put him like in a winner pose with both arms up. Where he's like, yeah, I'm a champion. You know, that kind of a thing. Give a little bit more orange under the eye here. Just for balance reasons and so it doesn't look too weird. There you go. Have it droop down. I'll have it droop down a little bit. It probably won't fall to his feet droop down. Unless I can make it work in the final. It depends how the final looks, right? There you go. Him blinking. I think that's all the assets we need. It's a very simple animation. Not a lot will be happening. Kind of just pops out. Cheers. And then he pops back into the can, and then the can goes away. Very, very simple animation. He blinks every once in a while. I'm cooking with the ideas. You are cooking with the ideas. It's a very good idea. I actually really like it. You know how funny it would be if the belt's just like... boop, and just falls to the bottom by his feet. And then he has to like pull it back up. It'd be kind of funny, you know? It'd be kind of funny. Alright, belt goes centered a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Does it come with confetti coming out the can? It could have confetti. We could put confetti in the can. We could do that. Do I have confetti somewhere? Or do I have to make confetti? That's the question, actually. I could make confetti, worst case scenario. It shouldn't be too hard to make confetti. But I might also just have confetti somewhere that I made previously. Is there confetti in my celebration balloon thing? Hold on, let me see. I can just turn it on if I can find it. It's been a while since I put my celebration balloons on, now that I think about it. You know, when someone wins the lotto, I'm like, wow, celebration, there's balloons. Oh, no, there's confetti. It's just not, it doesn't look very confetti-ish. It looks like it's raining, but it's so subtle you can't see it. But that means I have confetti somewhere that I could work with. Hold up. It's this file. This file will have, yeah, it does have confetti. The worst looking confetti you've ever seen in your life. But that's okay. Which one's the confetti layer? Those are balloons. Those are balloons. That's confetti. Where's the other confetti? Hold up. Huh? Oh, these are all like separate objects. Why did I do that? It's like 100 separate objects. Yeah, we're not doing that. We grab this. We paste here. And we'll find a way to make it work. Hold on. Yeah, here's confetti. I like confetti. It looks like sad confetti. It does. Listen, we'll find a way to make this work. Alright, we'll find a way. Glitter, it is like glitter. I should just draw squares. And triangles. Squares and triangles would be better confetti than whatever this is. But let's say this was very visible. I'm trying to stack the layers to get the opacity back. And to fresh confetti out of a bean can. Yes. Yeah. Listen. It just works, right? Listen. Because you can just be like, wait. we just go, right? It just goes straight up like a laser beam. Doesn't even go to the sides. Just straight up. Just or we could have multiple confettis, right? One confetti goes this way. One confetti goes that way. And then one confetti goes straight up. So if we were to visualize this, right? It'd be like this, right? When a can first opens, right? It'd be like here, right? Right? And then it'd be like this, where it pops out. And then this one would go over here like this. Worst confetti you've ever seen, but you know what? It works. It works, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it needs to glow more. Probably needs a bit more color. Ignore the bottom here. We don't need that. But it goes boop, right? And then it won't be static though. It'll go away. It'll slide off screen. Bean confetti? Yes, confetti. Yeah, confetti done. Easy peasy. Confetti will go in its own folder. Confetti. I like the word confetti. It's a good word. Solid word. This is what happens when you have so much fiber. That is what happens when you have fiber, you're right. The confetti comes out. You gotta watch out for that. Alright, I think all the assets are done. The assets are done. I just need to rig it, but I will rig it later, like sometime after lunch later. Because I have another thing I've been putting off doing. And the thing I've been putting off doing is my kickflip animation. I've been doing my kickflip animation, dude. Let me just get that opened up. I got a few frames left on it. Here it is for those who haven't seen it. It's almost done. Got a few frames left on it. I just gotta find my reference real quick of my face because I have the wrong model up right now and I need to look at my proper face. I got my lazy glowing tiger model up right now. Found it. There we go. There it is. I was called cranberries, canberries. In fact, they usually come in cans, so that makes sense to me. One day, I should have so many different animations. Should have a 24-hour running show. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I haven't been working on my shows in a while, though. Like Wander Junk, it's been a minute since I worked on that. I have to finish the, I think after I do the isekai thing, I'll get back to work on Wander Junk. So probably it's a next month thing where I get back to work on it. All right, let's see, which, this is one we're at. Nice copy paste my face, probably not. Oh, the temptation to just copy paste my face to make my life easy. I just do it. Oh yeah, no, we're doing it. We're just doing it. Fuck it. It just makes my life so much easier when I cheat. Copy paste. Actually, should I even delete that? I feel like because we just had like, so hair would be up. Hair would be up still, yeah. Hair would move for these frames. I'm doing that thing again where like I should have an extra frame, but I don't. I think I'll do it properly this time. Hold up. We'll do it properly this time. By properly, I mean we have layers instead of just drawing everything on the same layer. Primarily for the hair, maybe the clothes. My palettes, so I have the right colors. This one. There we go. I don't know which channel to post this on when it's done. I don't know if this should be posted on like on just my like usual channel with all my VTuber stuff, or if I should post it on my animation channel. Part of me just wants to make my animation channel be like things unrelated to VTubing, like my Wander Junk series and stuff. And then I put all my VTubing stuff on my VTubing channel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to organize my YouTube. I'm very confused about it. I don't know how to YouTube. Up to you, Moster. Fair, it is up to me. VTuber for videos. Yeah, I think it's because I can't figure out like can't figure out how like to split it up, because I don't really know what people particularly want as like an audience. Like, do they want to see VTubing stuff in general on one channel, or do they just want like videos in one channel? Probably just videos. You might be right, it's probably just videos, and it's probably just a video thing for sure. Oops, not that. I guess animations could just stay on the animation channel, yeah. I'll see anything you put out there, hell yeah. Like, I copy pasted this only just to erase everything. Oops. It just changed my mind last second. Like a Saturday morning cartoon with all animations. Fair. That way you can make a 24 animation eventually. That's funny. You really want that 24 hour animation, huh? I'm nostalgic for Saturday morning cartoons and anime evenings. I'm also nostalgic for Saturday morning cartoons. That's kind of what I wanted to do with my Wanderjunk series that I haven't worked on in a while. I just wanted to have like a thing that like I released every once in a while that could just be a chill watch, right? Like just turning on your Saturday morning cartoons to chill out and watch that kind of a deal. So I definitely get where you're coming from with that. But like me doing a kickflip for 5 seconds, not sure if that's in that category. I'm not sure if that's in that category. Maybe it is. That's why I'm confused about where I'm posting it after it's done. Because I'm like, is that in the same category? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All right. There's the head. I leave myself bald for now. Actually, before I do anything else... Oh no, I can't do that. I was gonna draw up my hair on the other layer, but I guess not. I guess we can do that after. Oslord, hello, welcome in. Saturday morning cartoons without the sibling PvP for the TV. Yeah, true. Modern era. You don't have to fight people for the TV anymore. Everybody's got their own screens. Have you seen Adult Swim's intermissions? I have not, because I have not watched Adult Swim. I believe that was American only, and I'm not American. I am Canadian. We didn't have Adult Swim. We had like Teletoon and YTV. Hey, how you doing, Coslord? How's it going? I don't miss the days of compromising for shows. True. Yeah, but I used to have picture-in-picture. Sometimes, so picture-in-picture like is when you had like the TV, but then you had like the little picture in the bottom that kind of showed a different channel. So like you'd have channel 2 here and then the main channel here. People mostly used it for commercials, so you could watch when a commercial was over on this screen while you're watching your other show. And then you swap back once it was done. But sometimes when you're fighting over the TV, you'd be like, well, at least give me the picture-in-picture. At least that's what I did. I'm like, at least give me the picture-in-picture to watch. The good old days. Shiny hunting Articuno. Oh shit! I hope you're able to get it soon. 2,000 resets? Oh man, that's a lot. But like, shiny hunting is fucking crazy. Especially if you go like full odds, that's crazy. I hope you're able to get it soon though. 2,000 tries, you know, that just means you're about to find it, right? Right? Shiny hunting is rough though. I sometimes like shiny hunting. It definitely depends what mood I'm in. Got the other 2 last week and they went over odds. Oh. Congratulations. At least it was the Celebi I did. Wait, can you get a shiny Celebi? I'm trying to remember how you get Celebi. I never got Celebi. I think it was Crystal exclusive, but I don't remember. Oh right, there's the I forgot that they had that. You're right. I forgot they had that. You can connect to the virtual thingamabob from the 3DS, right? Yeah. We didn't have picture-in-picture. My mom would put her show on and switch to mine at commercial, but they didn't break even at times, so I'd miss stuff. Oh no! That's awful. That's awful. The old era TV struggles. I don't know what to do with this pose, because it's not really planned out properly. Let me think about this. I think I look like a gorilla. My hand all the way down here, shoulder all the way up here. But yeah, I hope you get your shiny hunting and it works out. Shiny hunting is always very time consuming. Not always, actually. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you like sit down and you're like, all right, I'm gonna shiny hunt. I'm here for like the next like 10 months trying to get this thing. And then it just pops up within like the first hour and you're like, what the fuck? Sometimes it takes a really long time though, for sure. I always do whatever I can to lower the odds just to make life a little bit easier if I do go shiny hunting. Leg. I don't think the legs would be super bent upon landing. I think it's like that-ish. Sometimes hand reflex resets on a shiny. Oh, that's the worst. No, that's pain. That's pain. You're right, because you're so used to hitting reset, right? Like you've been hitting reset for like the past however long, right? So then, like naturally, you hit reset again because you're just like, well, that's just the pattern that I'm in, hitting reset, and then you hit reset, but it was the shiny. Yeah, that's pain. That is pain. Are you gonna make this a scene transition or something? I'm not, but I could. That is a good point. This could be a cool scene transition. I don't have any scene transitions now that you mention it. Should I do it? Should I make him my scene transition? I would just have to make it so the next frame after this covers the whole screen. Because right now it's not covering the whole screen. I could. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. I could do it. I could do it, actually. I could do it. I was gonna just post it on YouTube as just a post, you know? I was just gonna be like, yeah, I just made a thing for 5 seconds, here you go. But I could also make it a scene transition. I like that. I could do that. Had that last week, got lucky getting shiny again 2 hours later. I'm glad you got it 2 hours later, because oh my god, could you imagine if you press the button? Imagine you press the button, right? And you reset it, and you missed out on your shiny, and the shiny just didn't pop again for like the next like like a month. I'd be like, oh, why did I do that? Derpy Waffles, always a welcome sight. Hell yeah. We'll do it then. We'll make him a transition. We don't have enough waffles on stream. We need more Derpy Tiger waffles. A game later? Oh my god, dude. Yeah. I've never tried getting a shiny Dex before. There's only been a couple Pokemon that I purposely went shiny hunting for. Everything else I found by accident. But I think I'll try making a shiny Dex at some point. I think it'll be suffering / fun. It could be good. How many shinies do you have, Willow? Because it sounds like you go hunting for them pretty frequently. Mostly based on vibes? Okay. a good reason. Good enough as any. I need to count them because I know I stuffed some of them on alts on Switch. Fair enough, fair enough. If it's too much to find them right now, don't worry about it. I'm just a little bit curious is all. Later games just throw them at you. They really do, yeah. Like you just walk around and they pop up everywhere. I think the easiest shinies are in Scarlet Violet for sure. If you have like the sandwich ingredients for it, then it's like so much easier. Easiest shiny hunts of your life. I kind of miss the sound effect though from Legends Arceus. Or any of the Legends games. I haven't played ZA yet, but you know, you're walking around and just you hear the sound and you're like, oh, there's one around here. Where is it? I wish Scarlet Violet had that, because in Scarlet Violet it's very easy to accidentally walk past a shiny because you just don't recognize it's a shiny because there's no sound. I kind of miss the sound. ZAs are equally absurd. Oh, that's okay. Okay, it's good. That's good to know. It's good to know. If you want a shiny Pokemon, easy to get later games. Without drawing my hair in, I feel like I'm very bald in this illustration right now. I'm embracing the bald feels. I've encountered only 3 shinies in my life: a Zubat, an Alolan Diglett, and a Salamence. That's crazy. Only 3? How much Pokemon have you played? That's fair though. Shinies are pretty rare, right? Like it is totally possible to like go your whole Pokemon career and never see one in the wild, right? Like that is definitely a thing that could happen. I feel like if you just play like the newer games, you'll just accidentally come across them for sure though. Like a lot. The Sword and Shield. Yeah, Sword and Shield's a little bit more tricky with the shinies compared to like Scarlet Violet. I think even shiny hunting in Sword and Shields, like it took them like a few years to even figure out how the shiny mechanic even worked. I think they got it wrong the first time. Like fan data collection, they were like they thought the like auras worked one way, but they worked the other actually, that kind of thing. I don't think people do auras. It's mostly the cave or run into the mons as usual. Yeah. I think you're right, yeah. I haven't looked too much into it for Sword and Shield because I didn't do too much. Did I do any shiny? I think I looked at shiny hunting briefly and I got confused and I stopped. I'm like, no, never mind. But I remember the aura thing was like not understood until like a while after, and then they were like, oh wait, auras work, they just don't work the way we thought they worked, and that's why auras never or very rarely pop shinies. I think it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, like you said, they kind of just run back and forth or into the thing. I like the idea of Sword and Shield adding marks into the mix. I like the marks too, actually. Marks are fun because I feel like they add like a little extra bit of personality to Pokemon. So I like the marks quite a lot also. You know, like they got like lazy afternoon mark, and you're like, yeah, that's my little lazy boy, right? I like the marks. There's some interesting marks out there too now. You got like birthday marks and stuff if you like catch a Pokemon on your birthday. I'm like, that's kind of neat. I like that too. I like how creative they're getting with the marks. Some hunts have technical stuff like Raider from Sinnoh, but at least we have a guide on that. Oh, true. Yeah. I think the old games, well, not just the old games, actually, some of the remakes too, have some like really convoluted guides where it's like, oh, you gotta do stuff to increase like chances and whatnot. I think shiny hunting gets really crazy from a technical perspective if you like look into like what do you call it? You know how there's like that chart that's like, oh, you know, this Pokemon will appear at this frame and this Pokemon will appear at that frame, and then people like try to get to the frame. I think that stuff's crazy but really funny, you know, because it just works itself out somehow. That stuff's pretty entertaining, I think. Where like you're trying to land on the perfect frame to get the Pokemon. It kind of feels like cheating, but it doesn't feel like cheating. It kind of feels like you kind of earned it, you know? And it's like, that's kind of funny. RNG manipulation. Yes, that's the one. RNG manipulation. That's the word. Yeah. I'm just like, that's pretty funky that you can do that. It's pretty funky. I think it's kind of neat seeing people do that one. It's a gray area. I like it because it adds a skill element. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's why it feels satisfying to watch, or maybe even do. You know, because it's like there's a little bit of a skill element there where you're trying to like do something so precise. You know, it's kind of interesting, right? It's interesting. I think it's very interesting. Especially in like some of the other games, because what was it? I've never done this, but was it the Sinnoh remake, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl? You can like manipulate RNG. I think it was that one. You can manipulate RNG based on like the blinking of the character. I'm like, that sounds crazy, dude. Like, based on the way they blink. I've never done that one. I don't know how to do that one, but like I heard about it and I was just like, that's so wild. What the fuck? And I'm like, you know what? If you can get a Pokemon shiny based on the blinking of the character, by all means, man. That sounds crazy to me. Do you miss games that you can set the clock to manipulate it? Oh, like yeah, those are like the really old games, like Game Boy games, yeah. Video capturing blinks, I heard that was used in other games. Oh, it works in the other ones too? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I first heard about it from Brilliant and Diamond Shining Pearl. It's funny because, like, I think like every generation of Pokemon has like a different RNG manipulation thing to it. So like some of them are based on the clock, and then some of them are based on other stuff like blinking. And I think it was Generation 5 where it was based on like Chatot singing or something, right? It's like, oh, that's crazy. Using blinking sounds like something you'd see in fortune telling. It really does, yeah. I'm like, that's so crazy that people even figured that out. That like if you count the blinking, you can find the perfect frame for the shiny Pokemon. I'm just like, huh? How did you even figure that out? And it was got yelled at by Mr. Rossetti back in the day. Wait. Who's Mr. Rossetti? Oh, he's an Animal Crossing character. I've never played Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is one of those games where I wanted to try it, but I never had the chance. I just never got around to it. One of these days I'll try Animal Crossing. I don't know when though. What are my hands doing in this pose, dude? Yeah, just make my hands do something jank. Okay, we're not doing that with the hands. I should just do something similar. The amount of paying attention you need to do sounds too much. That's basically it, yeah. You have to pay a lot of attention to stuff. You have to track certain things. That's why there's like a skill factor involved with the RNG hunting or manipulation. Because it's not easy to do. You can't just like look at a thing and do it, right? So it's a weird gray area, right? Because on the one hand, you're technically cheating, but on the other hand, it's like, how the fuck? Right? It's like when you're like speed running and you do a glitch. It kind of has like that sort of a feel to it. Like you kind of glitch something to make it work a certain way, and you're like, well, can't be mad at that, you know? Lewis, what, you want my coffee still? I'm sorry, I don't have one. I don't have a coffee, I'm sorry. No coffee, alright. You wanna donate something to me? Donate your time on my YouTube channel. That's a good enough donation for me. You don't have to give me money, Lewis. It's okay. I need money, but you don't need to give me your money. Where does this thumb go? Uh-oh. I'm broke too? No, don't worry about it, Grosvenor. Don't worry about it. We're all broke here, all of us. It's okay. We could be united in our brokenness. Especially in this economy. I think a lot of people are struggling right now nowadays. Yes, we are united. Wait. Yes, broke. Oh, Lewis. Lewis isn't broke, I guess. Lewis has money. That's why he wants to give me money, I see. What if I want more than just Moshi entertainment? I mean, if you want more Moshi entertainment, you just open me in Twitch and you open me in YouTube at the same time. Double the Moshi. Think about it. That's all you have to do. Double the Moshi. We're united by the bonds of microwave ramen. Hell yeah. It's funny you say that because that's what I ate this morning for breakfast. I wouldn't microwave my ramen though. I boil water for it, but like I literally just had like instant ramen for breakfast. I was like, yeah, today's an instant ramen day. No, that was it. That was my nutrition for the morning. Tried Animal Crossing, you misplaced the cart for a year when you found it and loaded up, became a ghost town. Wait, time passes in Animal Crossing when you're not even playing? Okay, that I didn't know. I guess it follows an internal clock and that makes sense because that's what stuff is known for. Oh, that's so funny, dude. What do you do at that point? Do you just have to like restart your save? Or can you like save your town and get people to come back if you're active again? How does that work? That sounds crazy, though. I put an egg in my instant ramen when I want to be fancy. That's what I do too. I'm like, this would be a lot more like premium if there was an egg crack than this. Oh my god, dude. Is the reason you're not allowed to reset the game because you can't reset real life? Wait. You're not allowed to reset Animal Crossing? There's no way. There's no way. There's got to be like a way you can delete your files and start from scratch. I struggle since I want more Moshi content. Gante, both tabs. Twitch and YouTube tab at the same time. Double the Moshi content. I would release content faster, but I'm too slow. I'm too slow at the current moment in time. I can't do content faster than my current pace. I'm trying though, I'm trying. You can reset Animal Crossing? Oh, you can? Okay. You go back to adulting? Okay, Lewis, have a good adulting. Thank you for stopping by. I would never be able to watch two Moshis on different platforms. Why not? It's double the Moshi. What do you mean? It's double the Moshi. What's the problem? I say, but I also struggle to watch multiple streams at the same time. Thank you for that, Bets. Thank you. That's why Mr. Rossetti harasses you? Ah. I was watching you as goddamn person doesn't sound committed. That's funny. I love that. Gante arguing with himself across platforms. amazing. Gante is wielding a whole new meta that I didn't even realize could be unlocked. Moshi maxing? Watching multiple platforms is Moshi maxing? Hell yeah, dude. I like the word Moshi maxing. That's a good word. You gotta get your maximum Moshi, you know? Are my legs finally not tiny like they've been for the whole animation? I'm doing it. My legs have... No, they're still small. Never mind. They're still tiny. I think after I'm done this frame, the rest of the animation will go very quickly. I think this is my last time-consuming one. What, Persona? Tell Persona to fight you, Gante? Okay. Persona versus Gante. Gante, if you were to fight Persona, would Persona be the a cactus? Would we have cactus versus purple goblin? It'd be a loser. Oh, we need at least one wrestling match now, at some point in the future. Cactus versus purple goblin. At least one. I don't know how I'd make a cactus in a wrestling game, by the way. It'd probably just be a green person. I don't even know if there's sombreros in the game. It'd just be a very green person. And we're like, yeah, just suspend your disbelief and pretend that it's a cactus. Maybe we could do like what we did with Rob, where we wrote capybara on the chest. We could just write cactus on the chest. And like, yeah, that's a cactus, trust me. Dude, I got the tiniest little feet. This whole animation, my feet have just been... Even right now, I'm like, I have an opportunity to make my feet less small than they've been. And I just proceed to make them really tiny again. We got small legs are back. They're not going anywhere. This is just a tiny Moshi leg animation. Very hairy with green skin. That's crazy. How'd you make the needles? So this might be very time consuming, but I could probably do something similar like what I did with Emmy, the Mushroom Queen, where I put like mushroom dots on her hat. I could probably use the tattoo option to put a bunch of dots on him. Each individual dot would be a needle, but that would be very time consuming. And I don't know if I can hit every body part with that. I might be able to. Because I don't think there's like a pattern I could use. I'd have to like manually make one. That's if I wanted to go hardcore, you know? It might be easier to just make him hairy and then green instead of manually adding like a million needles to him. Oh man, Windbreaker, hello, welcome in, thank you for the headpads. This leg looks like it's a little bit broken, but that's okay. My body looks so busted in this frame. Hold on. Okay, new plan. We make this part more short. More short. We go more short, and then we have leg, and then leg. How busted do I look? It's okay if I look a little bit busted. I kind of have like a gorilla arm on this side, right? I kind of got gorilla arm, and then my legs are too small. My head's too big, my arm's too big, and my legs are too small. I don't know how it happened this way, but it's okay. I'm okay with this development. It's so small it devoted to an inch. It really did, but you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with this development. We can live with it. Okay. So we go like this. We want to like, hold on. I have to figure out where to place myself here. Do we just follow the board or do we move counter to the board? I think we just follow the board, right? That'd make the most sense. And waffles is the board, so we're on there. Okay, that should work. I forgot my knee pads! I was like, wait a second, something doesn't feel right here. It's my knee pads are missing. Guys, you gotta stay safe. Don't forget your knee pads. Dory, hello, how you doing today? How's your Tuesday going? Alright, we got knee pads in. Alright, now we're looking more proper. A little less messed up. I just gotta do the hair, because the hair kind of moves around as you're like moving, right? And then after the hair, we got just like one like correction looking frame. And then faces out of it, and it's just legs. This is totally doable. People not wear helmets, then they end up with concussions. Oh, they end up with worse than a concussion if they don't wear their helmets. There's some pretty nasty, like, injuries people have gotten. I remember as a child, they're like, okay, kids are not wearing their helmets. So then they started to just show children, like, these really crazy fucking videos of like people, not videos, photos of things that happened to people's skulls and faces. They just showed us like gore of people who like crashed their fucking heads. And they were like, oh, gross. And then, you know, that works pretty effectively to make you be like, yeah, I think I'll wear my helmet. Works flying, I'm good. Hope everyone's well. I'm glad it works flying. Everything is going pretty well. Thank you for the well wishes, Dory. Hope work goes well for you. Alright, so top frame. Hair is like a little bit lifted. The hoge will be kind of lifted up also. It's going up. Reaching up for the sky. We'll scrunch up as well. Again, not wanting to wear elbow pads and such, but you can't mess with your head. Yeah, basically. You get some nasty, gnarly injuries, or even death, I suppose, if you want to get really, really into it. Your head gets really messed up, for sure. So, like, totally understandable, you know? That helmets are the most important thing to wear. I think anyone who's doing sports in any degree should be pretty careful, because you can break yourself pretty bad in very permanent ways. How did I draw this previously? Oh, I did it like that. Oh, okay. Got to go. Take care, chat. See you, Willow. Thank you for stopping by. It was great chatting with you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. 90s skaters, Moshi. We didn't believe in concussions back then. We didn't believe in concussions back then. That's why they had to show us those videos and photos and stuff, dude. They had to traumatize us with gore to make us wear helmets, because we wouldn't do it back then. And they're like, yo, the kids aren't understanding. Let's traumatize them. And then we were like, oh, okay, now I understand. But yeah, I'm not wearing a helmet, just a backwards cap in this video. Time to drink from the hose. Good times. Good times. Humans are made of really soft material. They really are, yeah. They really are. Very, very squishy. The one thing I've always wanted from a robot revolution is that we could replace our weak fleshy bits with superior steel, so we could never break again. I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe one day we'll be able to be like that. Because, you know, one day it'll be superior to having flesh, right? Currently, replace your limb, and it is not superior to having flesh. It is not the best. But one day we can all be superhuman. Backwards cap looks cool. Cartoon Moshi can't get hurt. True. Cartoons cannot be hurt. It's true. Worst part is the taste. It's so good. Oh man. man. Do kids nowadays do that shit anymore? Do they even go outside? I don't even know. I don't know at which point. It's like an olden time thing, or if it's like a universal kid thing. Like, would kids today drink from the hose? I have to know. Would they do it? Or is that like very much a product of its time? Metal's better than meat. Exactly. You got it. Skip song. Get some of them Sympho Gear tunes in here. I never drank from the hose because I was told it was dirty. So I'd come in for water. Yeah. But kids don't really think about that kind of thing, and if you don't have like an adult to direct you, you kind of just do really dumb shit, you know? At least I did really dumb shit when I was a kid. One time, so kids back in the day also just kind of went outside, because if you weren't outside, you were yelled at to go outside, right? Like, you weren't allowed to stay in the house. At least I wasn't allowed to stay in the house. So you just go outside, right? And you see other kids, and the other kids were also outside because they were told to go outside. Like, go outside and go entertain yourself. You're like, okay. So you go outside to go entertain yourself, and you see the other kids out there, right? And the other kids are like, hey, I was also told to go outside and entertain myself. And you're like, okay, what do we do? And then they're like, I don't know. There's nothing to really do. And then they're like, want to make a flamethrower? And you're like, okay. And it's like, what did you think would happen if you left kids alone to their own devices? Did you drink from the hose, Moshi? I did drink from the hose. I also made a flamethrower out of a water gun. You know, you get like a water gun? You get like a water gun, right? And you fill it full of like gas that you stole from the garage. And you steal like a match or a lighter and you put it at the end, so you know you have like a water gun, right? I was a really dumb kid. It wasn't my fault, it was the other kid who had the idea. And so you have the water gun, right? Like water gun like this, right? You fill this full of gas, and then you do like a little attachment here, like a little flame, and then when you shoot the gas, it goes brrr. I got in a lot of trouble for that one. It was the other kid's fault, though. You actually did it? I did do it. There was like a preliminary test before the water gun where there was a spray can with like a little match, and then we were like, no, we gotta make it more effective. We beat up the new kid with broomsticks that were colored like lightsabers because we couldn't afford lightsabers. That's so funny. Why did you beat the kid up? Were they okay? Were they okay, Gante? How badly were they beaten? How badly were they beaten, dude? One time, me and my kid brother stayed in our room because we were afraid someone would break in, so we didn't come out for anything, not even to go to the bathroom. That's crazy. He went to pee in a bottle, and then my older brother came in. He was furious. That's crazy. That is a little bit dumb kid stuff, yeah? Because they were a little shit. Damn. Gante beat the shit out of another kid and blames it on lightsabers. He just didn't like the kid by the sounds of it. Oh, man. One time, I made a chemical concoction in the garage also, and I threw it at like the neighbor's house. I also got in trouble for that one. Once again, not my idea. Ari, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for the headbeds. How's it going? How's it going, Ari? We're talking about dumb things we did as children. And Milo, hello, welcome in also. Conte's showing up just for you, Ari. How does it feel? Another time, I thought someone was going to break in, so I grabbed the biggest knife from the kitchen and hid it. Turns out it was my brother's dip buddies. Oh my god, dude. Why were you so scared about people breaking in? Was that like a normal thing in your neighborhood? Didn't know what to say, so I was lurking. That's fair. But hello, Milo. Hope you're having a good day today. I had an electric scooter and I tried to do James Bond slide underneath a neighbor's car and ended underneath the car. Oh my god, dude. Today, Chatler's Moshi could have been a villain if they were outside too much. I mean, all the children outside were bored, and they were like doing villainous things because they were bored. One kid, not me, okay, not me, I wasn't the villain this time. One kid threw a rock at a neighbor's house for no reason. No reason. Absolutely nothing prompted it. They just threw a rock and went right through someone's their window. They just imagine a tall apartment building, okay? There was a tall apartment building like this, right? You got like floors like this, right? And then there's a bunch of kids who are little shits on the sidewalk down here. And one of them just throws a rock up into this window right here. And the window breaks. And it was nighttime. So imagine you're sleeping in your apartment, several floors up, and a rock just comes through your window. And you're like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, who the fuck is who's breaking into my place? You're at Grosvenor where you're like, someone's breaking into my place. Oh my fucking god. And the kids are just running for their lives, being like, oh shit, I didn't think the window would actually break. So even if you look out the window, you don't see anybody because they all ran away. And you're just like, what happened? Wasn't me who did that, by the way. It was someone else. I did not throw a window, and I didn't throw a rock through someone's window. I'm surprised we made it past natural selection, to be honest. I know, right? I feel like kids in the past probably just always did chaotic things, you know? It's probably just always been that way. Cino likes using your emotes in my chat, and I saw you were live, so I decided to pop in. Well, thank you, Milo. I did raid you that one time, but I made you panic when I did that. I apologize for that. I knew a kid who broke my teacher's window and got suspended for it. Yeah, that's suspension behavior for sure. You don't want kids to think they can get away with smashing property like that. Also, Nix, hello, how you doing today? You sent kids to the mines at 8 in the past? Oh my god, dude. I don't think kids were even allowed to be kids back then, right? Kids were literally in the mines all day, every day. Child labor, right? Good times, though. Good times. Ari, you said you were getting your laundry fixed. Was it your dryer? How did that go today? Is it fixed? Are you good? Also, Templar was in my chat earlier, Ari. He wants us to do a Monster Hunter collab. I just thought you should know. Send help. They're killing it. They're murdering the dryer. Send help. Send help. It'll be okay. They'll put it back together, Ari. We can play Mon Hunt. When do you want to play Mon Hunt, Ari? Just had a protein burrito? Hell yeah. Depends where you live. Kids would go to their 10-person school house. Well, like there's 10 people in the entire school? I haven't heard of those places before. We could plan a day? Okay. Sounds good, Ari. Let's do some Mon Hunt sometime. I'm excited for Mon Hunt with Ari. You put protein powder in a tortilla? That's a good question, actually. Schools and towns used to be tiny? Oh. Is that, did you attend a small school like that, Grosvenor? You DM'd me while you were live? No, I DM'd you last night before I went to sleep. And no, your YouTube videos did not come up. Did you post them in the DMs? Let me look. Oh, you didn't post the link. Oh, I see how it is, Ari. Okay. We could do a watch party. Sure, we could do that. At 12 a.m., not 12 p.m. Yeah, it was like bedtime for me. I was about to go to sleep, and I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot to ask Ari about the videos. Start of the century. My schools usually had 1,000 kids. Ah, that's what you mean. I see what you're saying. Yeah. You're right. There used to be very small schoolhouses. I think like I think some really rural places probably still have really small numbers, but it's like really rare nowadays. I sound Ari. I want to see your old videos. I'm so curious. I want to see makeup tutorial Ari. I want to see it. When the dudes are done, yeah, you gotta share. You gotta share, Ari. You started one of your videos with "Hey bitches." Oh, that's hilarious, dude. You're like, I just gotta sound cool. What sounds cool? Hey bitches. That's amazing. I love that. Also, insert coins. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, I only got one more long frame left. Actually, no, never mind. I have to finish all the hair. I thought I'd be done. I'm not done. The hair should go faster now, though, because I have the main thing done for it. I could... No, I shouldn't do that. I was gonna like copy paste and I was like, I'm just gonna delete it all anyway, so I shouldn't do that. In middle school, you didn't have any classes with real friends. It was very annoying. You could only hang out at lunch. Oh, because like there was too many kids. That the classes were split up. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Grosvenor. Need to bring it back to Twitch. Oh shit! Ari just starts her stream today, and she's like, "Hey bitches." Ari, do it. First word today when you start stream. say, hey, bitches. You're gonna cringe so hard, it'll be funny. And Dory, you have a good lurk? I'll do it. Only people here will know. Oh, it's gonna be good, dude. It's gonna be beautiful. I look forward to it. Ari, tell me when tell me when the people are gone. I will end stream just to watch your videos. I don't know which one's gonna happen first. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this first or if your people in your house are gonna be done first. Whichever happens first. Now I think about it, I kind of messed this up just now, didn't I? The hair should go all the way down. Oh, the hair should go all the way down. Put this on the next frame. This feels like kind of normalized physics-wise. I hope they're quick, but they only just started. I feel like it could go either way in that case. I don't know how long repairs usually take for something like that. Okay, so hair will be like super stretched for this layer. My sinuses are so fucked today, man. Fun guy, hello, welcome back in. It's going pretty good. I'm just animating some hair. Just gotta do some hair for 2 frames. And then we got one more difficult frame left, which isn't super difficult. It's kind of just a transition frame. And then we only have legs left, which makes it super easy. So I could technically finish this in like, I can't give you an exact timetable, but like this could very, very much be done like within like the next couple hours, maybe? If I don't finish it on stream, I will definitely finish it off stream. Hope it's still flashing orange. I am still flashing orange. You know me. Just came back from my Roblox session with the boys. How'd that go? You have fun with that? What kind of Roblox did you do? I've never played Roblox, but my understanding of it is that like there's a lot of different game modes, custom games and whatnot. What kind of Roblox you guys doing? This probably should curve in more like that. Hold up. We don't want it to just go down. We want it to like flow with gravity. Give it too much of a curve. Okay, like this. Like that. And then the ahoge will be like crunched. I'd pretty much play anything as long as it's with the boys. Fair point, fair point. I'm glad you had fun with the boys though. It's great when you got a friend group that's so good that like no matter what you play with them, it's fun. One of the best things. Playing some horror game? Oh shit. I imagine it being significantly less scary if you got like your friends around. Was there anyone who actually screamed? Were they terrified? I guess you could scare each other too in a horror game. You'd be like, hey, I'm gonna prank my friend. And you wait for them. You wait. You wait for them like behind a corner, pretend that you're the monster. Teasing and insulting each other is the best part. That's crazy. Understandable though. You can use in-game points to buy jump scares for your friend? Wait, really? Oh, that's hilarious, dude. That's funny. I like that. That's good. You can, like, no matter where they are in the game, they're like in the distance. You just fucking like prank them. You just hear them yelling from halfway across the fucking world. That's great. You just hit him whenever. That's so funny. I can see that being a really good time for sure. That's a great premise to set up. Hit them when they're not noticing. It'd be even more funny if like so you like keep doing it over and over again, so you desensitize them to the jump scares, right? And they're like, ha ha ha, it's not funny anymore. And then like the exact second that happens, the actual like an actual monster pops out, you know, and like kills them. That would be comedy gold. You can get a random anomaly, like a monster sticking to anywhere, and jump scare them when they look at it. That's crazy. You need to get some sleep. Long day. All right, fun guy. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good sleep. You take care. Bye-bye. One time I was jump scaring kids in school. I was hiding behind a wall and I accidentally scared one of my teachers. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I can imagine. You're just like, yeah, this is gonna be a little funny, haha. And now you're in big trouble because it's your teacher. You're like, oh shit. I'm gonna make the hair jump a little bit too low back here, but maybe it's fine. I can change the shape in a minute. I'll just try it out over here first. Okay, so this part here is a little bit too out. I see what I did wrong. I do want it to be like down, but I want it to be like down, down, not like heavy back here. Normally you'd add like an extra layer like in the back that would go behind everything, but I'm being a little bit lazy with that, so I just have one layer. Okay, so it'd be like, boop. That works. Just gonna draw on the design on the hair, the stripes, the I can't see shit. There's gray lines behind. I can't see shit, dude. Hopefully I did that right. And then this goes like this. Think. That should work. And then it bounces into normal position after a stretch. Drawing is a time-consuming process. Wouldn't blame you for cutting a couple corners. Yeah. I spent a long time actually trying to figure out how to draw faster. So a lot of the things that I learned are basically just speed based because I wanted to just get stuff out more frequently because it was more important to me to do that. Like I used to have like a goal to release like I used to do digital painting, right? So like digital painting wise, like I was a very slow painter. It'd take me like a month. It used to take me like a month to finish one picture. That's how slow of an artist I was, right? But then I was like, no, I'm gonna do one picture a week, right? That was my goal, one picture a week. And then, you know, whether it's done or not, it's considered done. I will just post it on the internet and it's done, right? So I did that for a while where I was like, you know, like just one picture a week. And it started kind of rough. But like over time it got a lot easier. I got a lot faster. And then eventually I was at a point where I could do like one picture in like 2 days, 3 days, maybe 1 day sometimes. Sometimes I can get a picture done in 1 day now. Like a painting, you know, depending on what it is and how much work and how much needs to be done to it, right? And I kind of applied similar ideas to when I was animating, learning how to animate. So there's like a process for animation, right? A long process where like they're like, oh, you know, you have to like sketch it out. And then you have a second sketch layer after the main sketch layer to get everything on model, basically, right? And then after everything's on model, you have to do like another sketch, like, you know, like there's like a bunch of layers you have to go through to like make sure everything looks good. There's a lot of work you have to do. And then plus you also have to like handle the coloring a certain way to make it look good. And I was like, oh, if I do that, I'm gonna take like forever doing animation, right? Like I'll be animating literally forever. I'll be like something I can get done in a week will take me like a month instead or more, right? So I learned to cut a bunch of corners. Just because I want it to be faster. But I will say, cutting corners does impact the quality of what you're making, right? Because at the end of the day, something more polished and refined, I don't know why I'm outlining that, something more polished and refined is going to look a little bit better, right? Because if you take the time to do the work, it's going to look more clean. So my stuff isn't clean, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it not being clean. I'm okay with it looking a little bit jank and off. Because I just have so many things that I want to make that it's hard to make it all if I do it properly. You know what I mean? Like the only way I could go faster while doing it properly is if you like have like a team of people that work with you to make animations. And I don't have that. I only have myself. When you only got yourself, you gotta work with what you gotta work with, right? I think if I ever had like a team of people somehow, then I would like probably try to put a little bit more quality into it. Quality focus, right? But we don't need that. We don't need that. It's fine. Jack and wait, what? That's not what I said. I don't know what I said anymore, but I'm pretty sure I didn't say those words. I'm pretty sure I didn't say those words. I'm pretty sure I didn't say those words. Guys, please. Do not invent things that I did not say. I probably said something else and you guys misheard me. Goddamn. It's because my sinuses are messed up today, right? It's because I can't speak clearly because of my sinuses. I see how it is. Y'all are taking advantage of my illness. And by illness, I mean that I'm just not eating good food. my failure to take care of myself. Ari, don't you pretend like I said those words. Don't you go spreading more misinformation. Gluten? No, I did actually eat gluten, but I had spicy food. So I have a funny thing with spicy food, right? And sugar. If I have too much sugar as well, this happens. I'm fine the day that I eat it, right? The day that I eat it, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. There's no issues. I set my mic. I have no issues whatsoever. But the next day, my sinuses are just dead. Like my sinuses are just broken the next day. And I'm like, why? I was perfectly fine. And then the next day, it's like, nah, you're fucked now. So I may have had spicy food and a lot of candy to eat yesterday, and it may have resulted in me having very broken sinuses today. It's just a consequence of me trying to eat food that is tasty to eat, you know? I just want to eat tasty things sometimes, I'm sorry. Whenever I eat spicy food, my nose never stops running. How long does it take for it to stop? My nose isn't running, it's just like stuffy and weird. Like I can't breathe out of my nose. You know, it just feels like I can't breathe out of it. And it took a day for that to happen, mind you. A day. It took a full day before it did that. It doesn't do it like immediately after I eat the food. Like I'll eat the food and I'll be fine. But then the next day I'm like, oh, can't breathe out of my nose. I wonder if you got a mild allergy to something. Yeah, I might. It's possible. It happens with sugar too also though. Like if I just eat too much candy, I can't breathe out of my nose. And you know I love candy. She's only allowed unflavored bland food. I'm starting to feel that way, yeah. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. The amount of food I can eat. Cursed. Sag. I wonder how sugar would affect you like that. I'm not sure, but it always happens. Like consistently. Consistently it happens. Don't make the mochi bland. I know, right? The mochi can't live without her sugar. I need sugar. Sugar. I still have gumdrops left over from Christmas. Yeah, if I saw those gumdrops, they wouldn't exist anymore. They'd be gone immediately. Keep your candy out of line of sight from Moshi. The Moshi will lose all self-control and devour all the candy if left unsupervised. Okay, we're done. We're done. The part where I do hair. That part's done. We're good. It's funny because, like, I don't even know if it's, like, visible. Wait. I missed something. This part. All this. My hair having a pattern is what I missed. Streaks in my hair. My old people hair. It's turning white. What's your take on Werther's caramel? I like it. It's good. I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a lot of candy I dislike. If it has sugar, I'm like, yes, good enough. There's not a lot of candy I dislike. Moshi's old, so my opinion still stands. Damn, already calling me old. That's crazy. No, I just like anything that's candy. If it has sugar, I will like it. I will enjoy it. I am very easily made happy. I'm a very simple person. I am very simple. All right, this frame we skip. We'll come back to it in a second. We do this frame first. Do you prefer crunchy caramel or chewy? Probably chewy. Probably chewy, yeah. I like it's probably better when it's like more soft. Werther's is an old people candy. It's still candy, Ari. You know what? You know what? You know what I would eat? You know what I would eat? I'm so not picky with candy. You know those like really like bland, like actual old people candy? The ones that like there's like a bowl full of candy on like a table in like an old person's house and all the candies stuck together and you're like, ew. You know those candies? I'd even eat that. I'd eat anything that has sugar in it. I am not picky. It's an old people candy that's kept in old people's bowls. It used to not be, okay? When I was younger, it definitely was not. I feel like you would appreciate that in my interview today, I got asked what my favorite anime was. Wait, really? Really? They asked that? What'd you say? What'd you say was your favorite anime, Ari? I love that they asked you that. Why would an interviewer ask you your favorite anime? That's like, unless you're getting like hired for an anime job, that feels so like out of left field. Lemon drops are old people candy too, they say. I mean, I'd eat that too. It's not because I'm old, it's because I just like candy. I like sugar. I got nervous. I couldn't think of any anime, so I said My Hero Academia. That's so funny. Depending on how much of a nerd they are at anime, they're just gonna think you like shonen anime. They're like, oh yeah, she likes battle shonen. That's her tastes. Don't worry, Ari. It's probably, I think My Hero Academia is probably one of the most socially acceptable animes you could have picked. The only people who could hate that answer are like the elitist weebs, like the hyper elitist weebs who are like, yo, you're not allowed to like normal people anime. You have to like the weird shit, you know? And nobody else can hate on that answer. It was a little lower on the shop. They seemed like a pretty nice team. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you get the job. I hope you get the job. You like black licorice? Not really. I'm not really a black licorice fan. It's not because I prefer sweet things, right? So I'm not really a black licorice kind of person. But I will say I've tried at least one black licorice that I was like, oh, this so like I feel like there's two kinds of black licorice, right? Maybe even three kinds. Maybe even more than that. There's like the really strong black licorice. I can't eat that one. That one's too much for me. Then there's like weird candy black licorice that just tastes off. I'm not a fan of that one either. But there's this other kind of black licorice that is actually quite flavorful. It's not too strong. There's at least one kind of black licorice I have eaten that I'm like, you know, not bad. Not my favorite thing, but not bad, you know? So I'm gonna say no to black licorice, but there's definitely been exceptions. You'd prefer red licorice? I'm good at red licorice, yeah. I'm good at red. I like sweet stuff. Not really a fan of like bitter, stronger tasting things, you know? Ari? What, Ari, you hate licorice completely? Even red licorice? Is there any licorice you like, Ari? Ever tried Australian strawberry licorice? I have not. Is it sweet? If it's sweet, I'd probably like it. It sounds sweet. Because, you know, once again, I am not a picky person. I like many things. I appreciate many flavors. Ari just shaking her head. She's like, no, please, no, no, no. Ari, what about Australian strawberry licorice? Does that sound good? Or is that still a no? Very sweet and fruity tasting? I mean, it sounds kind of good. It sounds kind of good to me. I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing to try it, Grosvenor. I wouldn't know if I liked it or not until I tried it, but it sounds really good to me. Ari said she'd try it. Okay, okay. Ari would try it. She'd see how it tastes. See if it's for her. I think my boots just changed shape in the middle of everything here. Oh yeah, they did multiple times. My boots changed shape multiple times in this animation. That's kind of funny. I could just fix them here. I think the main problem is here. My boots have a little dip in them. But in this animation, I didn't draw the dip, so for consistency's sake, we'll just pretend that doesn't exist. Ari takes one bite and melts like the Wicked Witch of the West. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. I don't know what to do with my hand. Kind of just floating here. Thank you for the headband sticks. Thank you, thank you. You know what I haven't had in eternity? A pixie stick. I don't think I've ever had pixie sticks, actually. Those are just those sticks that are full of sugar, right? I mean, it sounds like something I would like. I just like sugar. I imagine it just being full of raw sugar that you're just chugging. Is it like flavored raw sugar, or is it like just raw sugar? Pixie sticks? Next, do you also like pixie sticks? Grosvenor on YouTube chat. Says he hasn't had one in a while. I forgot they existed. Forgot they were a thing personally. They're basically flavored sugar. I love those. Maybe I should try one of those. I don't think I ever did. But it sounds like something I would like. Just pure, unfiltered, raw sugar. Hell yeah, dude. Blue ones were the best. There was strawberry, grape, orange, and blue raspberry. Ooh. Hitting the sugar like a cocaine line. I mean, dude, sugar is so addictive. It basically is cocaine. Basically the same thing, man. I don't know what you mean. At least I have a sugar addiction. I like see candy and I'm like, I cannot stop myself from eating that. I am sorry. I have a problem, right? Do not leave me in a room. Do not leave me alone in a room with sugar. Don't do it. Blue and orange were your favorites? Okay, okay, okay. Do I like Pop Rocks? I don't think I've had Pop Rocks either. Wait, those ones that pop in your mouth. No, I had those ones. I've had those ones. Those ones were good. Those ones were good, yeah. I haven't had Pop Rocks in a very long time, though. Like, a very long time. Like since I was a child. I drew this hand too big. Uh-oh. I make frosted sugar cookies every year around the holidays. Oh, dude. That sounds good. I love sugar cookies. I wish I could give you some. I'd look up and down and they'd all be gone. They would be. They'd be gone immediately. They'd evaporate. If you give me anything made of sugar, it's gone like immediately. Like if you gave me a bag of Skittles, like let's say you give somebody a bag of Skittles. Normally you'd be like, yo, that person, they're gonna eat this bag of Skittles probably over the course of like a certain like days even, right? Maybe weeks, right? Like every once in a while they'll have a Skittle. Dude, I will eat that bag of Skittles in 10 minutes. I am bad. I am awful. Like, I'm surprised I'm not diabetic. Maybe it's just a matter of time before I am. Maybe I should be more careful. I don't know what to do with this hand. What if I just did this? Now I need to go order some. Nick's is gonna go get some sugar cookies now. I don't blame you. Sugar cookies, so good. They're so good. I have to hide the cookies from myself so I don't eat them all in one sitting? Dude, Nix, that's just like me, for real, for real. Dude, that's what I do. They say if your vision gets blurred, you might have diabetes, and that if your pee smells sweet. You haven't had those, have you? Not that I'm aware of. I haven't gotten anything like that, no. Tell you what, just to be safe, after stream, I'll go exercise a bunch. I think that wards it off, right? Where's the upper body? I don't like starting with the feet because I'm like, I don't know where everything goes if I start with the feet. I'm not sure how to build the rest of this up now. But yeah, I don't have any symptoms of diabetes, so I'm not. I don't think I'm diabetic. That'd be crazy if I was. Staying hydrated also helps. That's good. I drink a lot of water. And I got fucked out of water. I really like warm water, you know? Everyone laughs at me for it, but I really like warm water. It's very relaxing to drink, you know, nice and soothing. It's like tea, but like not tea at the same time. You know what I mean? Shoulder, head, hair. Okay, I think I've got this figured out. I'm not alone. You're not alone. Dude, I am so bad with the cookies and sugar and everything. I try not to be, right? Because, like, especially if you're living with somebody else, you want to, like, leave something for them as well. But I'm like, man, it's so hard. It's so hard, dude. It's like an actual addiction, you know? I literally lose self-control if there is sugar. I am sorry. I just turned rabid. I won't consume it all. Warm water is easier to drink than cold. It really is. It really is. People think I'm crazy, but it really is. Thank you for the blink redeem. Oh, Rathmaro, hello. How are you doing today? How's it going? How was stream? How are you doing? I'm just finishing up an animation at the moment. I'm just doing work that I have been putting off. Getting some stuff done. There's only a couple frames left of this animation. Maybe more than a couple, but a few. Moshi. Yes. I'm sorry, I do glitch out like that, but only if there's sugar. I can't help myself. Next, hide your sugar cookies from me. I will eat all of them. Do you need to get up at night? No, I don't. Above 5 times after laying down? That's crazy. That sounds super uncomfortable. I do not have that problem. No. I'm pretty sure I'm not diabetic, guys. I love sugar, but I'm not diabetic. Yet. Hopefully it doesn't happen at all, but you know, I think I'm good for now. Stream was agreeable. Agreeable? That means it was good, right? I'm glad you had a agreeable stream. I see you're drawing beautiful skater boy or girl, actually. Yeah, I am drawing skater Moshi. My stream's going good today. I'm doing all right. Just doing work and chatting. Nothing super interesting going on today. Just doing animation, doing some prep for animation as well. Earlier, I made like a thing that I need to rig and animate in Live 2D. So I have more animation to do after this animation is done, but I'll do that animation off stream because I'm gonna want lunch between then and now. Skater Moshi, let's go. It is Skater Moshi. I've been working on this for a while, but it's this one. I don't know if you saw it. I've been working on it on and off. I've been working on it on and off. You're interesting, Moshi. Thank you, Gante. No diabetes yet. Ari, please don't jinx it. I'll go work out after stream. All right. I'll go work out. I'll work I'll work all the sugar out of me. May I ask your pronouns? I don't really think about pronouns. I mean, I don't care what people call me. I am female, yes. So you could just say she, her. But if somebody said he, I would not make a fuss about it at all. I don't really think about pronouns at all, if I'm being honest. You remember the Skate Tiger? Yeah. One time I made chocolate cookies with white chocolate chips. Those were the favorite. Oh, that would sound really good. Dude, I love white chocolate. White chocolate is like super sweet, but I like super sweet things, so it's right up my alley. You know what I mean? Most slash she. That's funny. I like every time I laugh and look away and I look back, my eyes are just huge for some reason, even though they're not actually huge. My fucking tracking just goes crazy when I laugh and look away from the camera. Mo she slash her. That's funny. That's great. I love that. Anyways, head. I have to draw my head somewhere in here. I don't know how to do this part. I'll just sketch something out here. Maybe we see the bottom of like the glasses here. And I'm like smiling, I guess. We could do something like that. This looks ridiculous. There's no, that's not the right pose. That is not the right facial pose. Because your arms would go back here, your neck would go here, so your head would actually be here-ish. Unless you were looking this way. No, shit, dude. This is such a weird pose. It's because I started with the feet, and I don't know how to do it from here. Slash who? Uh-oh. Andy, hello, welcome in. How's it going today? Moshi, can I ask a few questions? Go for it, Rathmara. I'm really tired, but I wanted to stop by. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Andy. How's it going? How's your Tuesday been treating ya? I think we put the chin here. I think we put the chin here. You do art, animation. What types of games do you like to stream? I'm not picky with my game choices. What kind of games have I streamed in the past? I've played Monster Hunter on stream. I've played Repo on stream. I've played Abiotic Factor. The thing about me, right, is that I like a wide variety of games. I'd say the only games I don't like are like PvP games or competitive games or like fighting games. Other than that, I'm pretty open to games. I like a lot of like survival craft stuff. It's hard to think of at the top of my head. Pokemans. I did play Pokemans, that's true. I played Pokemans. CIC? Yeah. I've also played things like Dark Tide, Back for Blood, you know, like horde killer stuff. I've played Warframe, Valheim. I don't know, those kinds of games, I guess. I think I mostly like horde killers or survival crafting games, if I had to pick genres. I think those two are probably my favorite kinds. I never understood why people break stuff because they don't want competitive games. It's because they get so emotionally invested, right? And when you're emotionally invested in something, like your emotions go crazy if the more invested you are in it, right? Competitive's crazy, right? Like I can't do competitive stuff or PvP or anything like that. That stuff's too much for me. I'm like, I'd rather chill. I'd rather chill, have a good time, right? Deep Rock Galactic? I like Deep Rock Galactic too, yeah. You just need this question? I finished bothering you? Okay, Rathmaro. I'm glad I could help. What kind of games do you? I stop by your stream all the time. I know what kind of games you play. I can't even ask that. I can't even ask that. I already know. We need to see what happens with bread soup. I haven't played the bread soup game again. It's true. I got distracted by Trails. The thing is, I want to finish Trails, right? I want to finish Trails, and then I also want to start Pathologic 3. Because Pathologic 3 came out, and I want to play that one too. So I'm like, it's gonna be a minute before I get that done. Because Trails is such a long game, so it's gonna be a while before I make it to Pathologic. But I guess I could also play them on and off. I can find a way to make it work. I could probably swap between the two games a wee bit. You should try to play Agree, a very lovely game. Wait, what? Pathologic? I changed song. This song too peaceful. But yeah, Trails is a very long game. I'll probably do an extended game session on Friday to try to chunk off a big part of the game if I can. See how far I can make it, because it'd be nice to... So I only just got out of the prologue, and I'm like, it took me 2 streams to get out of the prologue? That's crazy. Very lengthy game, that one. It's an agreeable game once again. That's funny. I love how you call things agreeable. It's a good way to word it. Where does my neck go in this situation, dude? Is my neck look broken like that? A little bit, huh? Probably something like this. There we go. Looks a little less broken now. Okay. Can't describe it better. No, fair, fair. Almost done. I just gotta lock in. It's almost done. I'm probably gonna do this frame off stream. Wait, why is it moving? Oh, I have to move this one manually. Wait, why am I moving backwards? I might not have to move it at all, actually. I'll keep that one stationary. That's weird. Okay. Hair. Where would my hair go, dude? Here? Here? Let's do that. It's moving. It is moving. How's work been, Lewis? How you doing? Okay. Now it's just legs and feet, I think. Yeah, it's just legs and feet. Got like boot here. And boot here. Thinking about ordering food? What kind of food? What's for dinner for Lewis today? Pizza? Hell yeah, pizza's good. Pizza's one of those foods where, like, no matter what you do, you can't go wrong with it. I always do the pattern of my boots wrong, by the way. I just want you guys to know that. I don't even know how to draw my own boots. Knee pad. I guess technically I would have to draw a little bit of, like, because I am, like, technically crouched, but I guess we could, like, uncrouch. I don't know what to do with that. Like, technically? But we could also just stand up more. Yeah, we could do that. Bonk! Bonk! Tora, hello. How's it going? How's it going, Tora? How's your Tuesday treating ya? Why are you changing colors? Because I am glitched. The intention with this model, which is kind of broken, is that when I smile it turns orange, and when I'm not smiling it's just white, right? So white tiger normally, right? But if I smile, then I turn orange. But it's kind of glitched, so I kind of just flicker because I don't know how to fix it. That was my intention, but you know, things don't always work out the way you try to set them up. Hey, how are you doing, Tora? Cat with the 20 stream streak? That's crazy. It's good. I'll be DMing you soon, by the way. Be prepared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I will try to prepare myself for that. White tigers are very majestic creatures. I like both, but for different reasons. Like white tigers and orange tigers. I like the orange coloring and patterns probably the most, if I had to pick between the two. But like white tigers still look fucking gorgeous, you know? I have like a bunch of different outfits and hair swaps and color swaps and whatnot, and the only color I didn't have, so I have like my hair, right? My hair is like 3 colors normally. It's like orange, gray, and white. So this concept with the white tiger was because I was like, oh, I've had gray hair, I've had orange hair, but I've never done anything with the white streaks. So I took the white streaks and I expanded them basically. And I was like, oh, you know, that looks kind of cool. And then I was like, oh, but what if I kept my usual hair pattern, but I just made it light up and turn orange sometimes? And it kind of works, right? It kind of works. Me and Cat competing with the watch streaks. Crazy. I'll be lurking, but there will be tiger on tiger violence. What does that mean? He's coming for me. He's coming for me, guys. I think what I did wrong here is that I need to crunch myself down more. I think I need like to smoosh because I didn't like land properly. It's just static, you know? There's no smoosh occurring. No squash and stretch kind of a deal. I think I might have to go back and fix that at some point. Do some squashing. I'll do that at the end though. We're just gonna focus on finishing for now. Sick animation though, thank you. Thank you. It's got a few frames left to do still, but you know, it's there, it's almost there. Protect the Moshi at all costs. We're kind of me to say. We got some villain music playing, nice. I think this is villain music anyways, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not villain music? Thought it was. Okay, if that's 1 foot, second foot would be like behind the ear. I don't even know if we would see the second foot. Maybe like that? Oh, it's a Maria song. Sinful Gear. I don't know why it took me that long to recognize it. Okay, knee pad. Then we got like one more frame and then we're done. I'm almost free. Almost free.
Blink, motherfucker!
Thank you for the blink redeem. Are you coloring it too? I'll color it later. I have 1 frame I'm gonna do off stream and then I'll color it off stream. And then I'll post it on my animation channel. I might make it a transition animation because Video suggested it and I thought it was a cool idea. So it technically would work as a transition animation. Technically. Time to drink water, yes. I need to drink my water to sustain myself. You know how it is. couple more feats to draw. Gonna be this frame, and then we're done. But I'm finally free. I can go eat lunch. I don't know what I'm having for lunch. It probably should be something more nutritious than my breakfast, though. My breakfast was just instant noodles. that's all I ate today. I ate instant noodles. I'm also out of water. Could you send a link to your animation channel? I have not posted on my animation channel in a minute. It's on my I could post a link to it, but it's on my homepage for my YouTube channel as well. It's a suggested channel. Let me find my channel real quick. It is. Yeah, we're gonna pause that. This one. If you're curious for it, Grosvenor. I haven't posted on my animation channel in a while because I've been focusing primarily on my other YouTube channel. But I want to start making animations again. Like I have like a little series that I started called Wander Junk, but I only made like a few episodes for it so far. It's like post-apocalyptic with a couple characters that are going around. But then I also have a bunch of animations that I made related to streaming. So there's a bunch of streamer stuff in there too. Because I didn't know if I should post the streamer stuff on my animation channel or if I should post it on my channel that I stream on. So I was like, I guess I could just keep posting animations on the animation channel. Probably makes the most sense. Just commit to that. Just subscribe there too. Oh, thank you, Graz. Very kind of you. Alright, last frame, and then I'm free. No, wait, I missed something on this frame. The pattern on my boots that I always forget how to draw. There you go. I don't know how to draw it. You know what? There. Where do the feet go? I don't know. Where do the feet go? Did I even see the feet? I don't think I'd even see the feet. I just see like the legs at this perspective, right? Like maybe like this? Try something like this and pretend that that's what we're going for. And then, yeah, we just do that. Coloring it will be super fast, so I'm not too worried about coloring. I just gotta finish one frame, which is a kind of like an in-between frame. The reason I don't want to finish it now is because I'll probably end up streaming for like another hour if I do that. And what is this frame? It's this frame right here, right? And it's kind of a transition between this and this. And I don't really know how to go about it either. I'll probably end up spending like an hour on it, and I don't want to stream for another hour. I want to get some food. I want to chill. I want to relax. So I'll probably draw it off stream. I'm going to animate the can thing I made earlier off stream as well. But so for now I will end. But I had fun today. Thank you everybody for hanging out, for chatting. And it's nice seeing you all as always. Who should we raid? Let's see who's streaming. Oh. Let's see what we got. Jelena DeLune. Wait. I said I would check out this girl the other time, and I never checked her out, and she's currently streaming. So I'm gonna raid her. She's apparently a moon goddess. Ari, you like moon goddesses, right? I don't know anything about her. She just raided me sometime, and I'm raiding her back now. If you're interested in checking out Jelena, stay and hang out for the raid. Grosvenor, I'll be seeing you too, yeah. Y'all take care. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be back on Friday to do some trails in the sky. But for now, I will go and head out and get some lunch. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. Take care. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.